Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this journey to love. And so the message that I wanted to share today is, on this channel I share messages that come through from people that are coming to me for healings, for readings, for channeled letters, either from their twins or from their guides, or from any energy that they feel wants to have support, or to support them from their support team. And so what I want to share today is just a lovely message, because I'll tell you a few things that have been happening, because we all share. It always surprises me, or not surprise me, but we all go through the same things, or there is so much mirroring that happens. And yesterday I had 3 emails from 3 different people saying that their twins have told them that they've moving to either a different country, or they're having a baby with somebody, or they're, basically they haven't chosen them. And so, you can imagine how horrendous that would feel. So it is, and on the flip side of that, then I also had 3 other people say that they have finally moved into their dream place, moved into the dream location, and suddenly things have just lifted and things have just started happening for them, and meeting up with their twins. So there's like 2 sides of a coin, basically. And so the message today is to just really, really trust in your path, because, it doesn't surprise me, because on the run up to yesterday I was saying you can't compare yourself to anyone else's journey, and also your soul path will depend on your soul growth and your twin soul growth. And once you've learnt the lessons, then you can come together. And that isn't about, that's not about, can you do this right? Can you do this? It's nothing about that. It's just about your soul's journey. And it may be that in order to get to that soul reunion, that it may be that you both need to take a different path for a little bit longer. And that's fine, because you're both going to be progressing on your soul journey. So it's about trusting again in the bigger picture, and trusting that there is so much support for your union to happen, and whether it takes a little bit of a detour, again, it's about releasing expectations, because what we expect to happen very often doesn't happen. And so that's the first thing. So 2 things I've been seeing: things shifting for them very quickly, and then on the flip side of that, people being thrown kind of like this spanner in the works by their twin. But again, it is for you to see beyond that, to the bigger picture, to understand you're on a soul journey and a soul growth, and actually, as long as you're following your highest path, then wherever that leads you, it's going to feel really good. And so take the focus off your twin and put the focus onto you. And so the next part of this message is just really just to say how connected we all are, and again to show kind of the miracles of this journey that I really would never have seen, or never have even thought possible before I started doing this in this channel. So a lady came to me, I took this picture about 2 days ago, because it was in the tube station, and I was like, oh my goodness, look at that, Man in the Woods. Now, Justin Timberlake we've had before, because he sings the song Mirrors, and Mirrors is, if you look at that song, and then it's very twin flamey. Now, also, Man in the Woods, right? If you follow my channel, then I do a crystal grid, which is all based around the forest lovers who are entwined together for eternity around the oak tree. And it's all about grounding the sacred energy of the trees, helping us to ground these unions into the physical. Not only that, but he's got the 2 horses in the background. And I wear around my neck 2 horses, because they're a symbolic of wild horses running back to each other. So they are the physical self and the soul self chasing each other back to reunion, basically. So now what was so lovely is that I had literally taken this and I was going to use it for a video yesterday, but didn't get round to. Overnight, a lady who has been with me since the beginning of this journey sent me a video, which was Justin Timberlake doing the Pepsi Cola NFL midterm, I don't know what they call it, but like the break. And what was incredible in that is that he cuts to, it's filmed in Minneapolis, so he cuts to I Will Die For You by Prince. And so as soon as I saw that, and they shoot a big hologram down of Prince into the NFL arena. And now Prince is a really, really strong energy around these twin flame journeys. And he is incredibly supportive on these twin flame journeys. And when I first kind of had that kind of realization that all of these energies and spirits and all of this are literally around us all the time, Prince being one of them, it kind of really span my head out, because I was like, what, really? That's quite amazing. And especially because, you know, there's so many things that have happened since that I've realized that all of these energies are just around us always. But nonetheless, a lady came to me a few days ago, I can't remember now, but I was going to do the letter today, and she'd asked for a channeled letter from Prince because she said that she felt that he was really influencing her creative side. And so I was able to say, yeah, of course, because I start all of my healings with, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to raise this thing called love and light. Because he influences very heavily in the healings that I do, and also all the work that all twin flames are doing, because he has his stamp, and many others have their stamp all over it. So it was just so lovely to show, you know, again, to just show how connected we all are in this amazing telepathic way. And to also realize that, you know, that is the beauty of what we're moving into, is that, and we're moving into it more and more and more as we go on, you know, working with the moons and releasing energies that we don't need, and moving more and more into the love vibration, and trusting more and more in the journey, even though they could throw a spanner in the works and tell you that they're moving, or they're having a baby with someone else, or any of those things. Because what it means is, it's just, that's okay. It just means that you've got, you know, focus on your own light, focus on you. Now, I'm going to read number 26 from the Divine Love Letters today. And it is this: that there is nothing that I wouldn't do for you, nothing that I wouldn't give up for you to wake up and remember us, our creation, our birth as one soul into two physical bodies. I want that feeling of our bodies merging into blissful sexual ecstasy, a merging of our two souls back into one beautiful oversoul. That is what I want so desperately, want you to remember, that that is what we came here to do, and what we came here to experience. True divine love in its purest and rawest form. The beauty of a sacred sexual union, transforming us, transforming our bodies, transforming our DNA as we mould into one. We will transform the world. Our love will have a transformational impact on all around us. Remember and wake up to that, to what we agreed to find each other, divine love. Well, this letter number 26 keeps coming up all the time, because it is about remembering that I channeled a letter yesterday for a lady, and basically in it, it says, listen, you might feel like there's really bumpy road, but imagine the bumpier the road, the better the better the homecoming is, because you really will appreciate it. So the next one is, I want you to know everything about me. I've never had that before with anyone. I felt comfortable enough to share my deepest thoughts, my deepest secrets, and not feel embarrassed or ashamed. That's why I love you so much. For the first time ever in my life, I really felt wanted, felt loved, felt understood, and felt like I mattered and I wasn't just a bystander for someone else or a stopgap. You made me feel like I was the most special person on earth, and now I want to be that for you. I want to love you how we were made to love, with every ounce of our souls pouring out of our hearts, our bodies celebrating in each other, feeling each other's souls, entwining with each other through our bodies in our sacred union. I want that. So a really common theme, because one of those letters was from us to them and the next one was from them to us. And the very common theme is, I really want to feel this sacred sexual union. I want to feel it in our bodies. And the last one from volume 3 is this. You are my home. You are where I feel safe. I just wish that I had let myself relax and let myself go right from the beginning. Instead of letting go, though, I got scared and I put a barrier up around my heart. I pushed you away, not because I didn't love you. It was because I was afraid of getting hurt. I so wish that I could have my time again and rewind to the beginning. I would tell you right from the off that you are my dream. I've waited for you for so long. I've found you, and now I'm going to do everything I can to come home. You are my home. Aww. Well, so all I can say is, again, these books have been a complete and utter godsend. They are what keep me on track every single time without any doubt. And I just want to say thank you again, because honestly, without using these constantly throughout the day, then I don't know where I'd be, to be honest. I really do. They are a complete source of comfort for me. So I want to say thank you so much. And the other thing is that no matter what is happening on your journey, always expect the unexpected. Always trust in the divine plan. Always trust that there's a bigger force that is pushing you more and more and more towards more of your own soul growth. And the more you focus on your own soul growth and look at it in that way, then really you just trust that your union will come in at the right time. And anything that's happening before that is pushing you to become more of the truest version of yourself. All right, well, I hope that helps and have a great day. All right, take care. Bye.